Orders on.
Okay, takeoff check is complete. Left in.
Left side is clear up.
Okay, tractor's in our nose, will slide right.
Roger.
On the go. Decision.
Decision checked.
I'll take care of the radio, I'll take care of the tape traffic while you get everything else ready.
Roger.
25 May, Preston, Esquivel, Reed. This is a combination medical call, potential water rescue house that EMS and fire cannot get to.
Got a bird there.
One is off. Hangar responding. 36 degrees, 14.4 nautical miles. We're 3 crew with 2 hours of fuel. ETA overseen 1746.
All pre-flight safety checks were done on the ground. UHF radio channel
Receive
is very weak.
You're responding with 3 crews, 2 hours of fuel. Your ETA one more time.
Northbound. We'll be approaching over the airport on the west side. Awesome.
ETA 1746, 1746.
They got a flooded house right low.
Yeah.
To the west of Executive 1400 northbound.
Okay, sir, I've got you inside there. Are you inbound to Executive?
This is Starflight 2. We're heading north.
Okay. Starflight 2 at the Executive Airport. Starflight 1 will be right behind you. Those guys were heading west. Now they're up by Executive.
Yeah, they're heading to Kelly Lane.
Is it the same direction? They're not going to our bearing and distance, are they?
No, it's pretty similar though. They're heading to Pflugerville.
Okay.
Medcom, Starflight 1. I'll get it here in a minute. I'll pull it up on the iPad.
Starflight 1, good.
Yes, sir. We just didn't receive any further information. And did you copy our ETA?
Starflight 1, negative on the ETA. Show you responding 3 crew, 2 hours of fuel. Heavy report of a person or possibly maybe 2 people in the water in this area. Units aren't able to make access due to flooded water in the area.
That was a bird. Down low, not a factor.
Okay.
Small bird.
And Starflight 1 received. And do we have a scene channel?
Medcom 1 and District 2 with your contact.
Received. Starflight 1 will be moving to Medcom 1, looking for DC2.
Hey, my kneeboard was on the stretcher before if you need to use it.
I did. I forgot I put it on the flashlight there. Mine is in back here.
I'm out. A lot of flooding.
I'll be out of belt for a second.
Okay.
Roger.
At 20,601 Cameron Road.
That's me hot micing just so I can talk.
Okay.
So while you guys are doing that bird that tried to move is down low and left. There's a very, very small bird that we heard.
Okay.
I'm not worried about it. Probably hit the skid.
Roger.
If and when we do land, even unseen, if you guys can just look in that forward left section of the aircraft.
Okay. Will do. And Starflight 1 is up on Medcom 1.
Medcom direct. Starflight, can you advise fuel and crew?
And Starflight 1, when we lifted from the hangar, we were 3 crew, 2 hours of fuel. Our ETA overseen is 1746, 5 minutes from now.
Starflight 2 is on scene. Have you inside? I'm at your 11 o'clock.
Okay, I've got you in C2. I think I'm going to be just on
Receive,
the east side
Starflight.
of here.
Your ground contact is going to be,
I think I'm about a half mile further north.
looks like District Command 2.
Alright, so we're holding here. We've been canceled, but they may have another one for us, so we're going to orbit here for a while. If I have you inside, I'll maintain it to the west.
DC-2, this is Starflight 1.
Okay, company traffic down the left side.
Roger.
Alright, we're in the same search area right here.
Okay.
Do we have the Avalex up by chance?
I don't. Well, you know what I'm going to do, Jim, is bring it up on the iPad.
Alright, I got some fire trucks on the right side.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Jim, that Avalex
Starflight 1, Mecom 1.
was
no
it
problem.
Go ahead for Starflight 1.
Starflight 1, I apologize. Your ground contact is going to be Medic 36. Medic 36.
Received, and are we going to remain on this channel?
Affirmative, sir.
Medic 36, Starflight 1.
It's a car low at 1 o'clock in the water.
Insight.
3 people on the road.
Insight. Got them. They're in the tree.
I don't know if this is our call though.
But let's take this. We got them right here visible with high risk at that. He's on the tree on the hood. That's our target.
Quint 17 should be run on fire attack 201.
Starflight 2,
201.
Starflight 1.
Go ahead.
Medic 36, Starflight 1.
Our location yet, but we have a car in the tree.
Medic 36,
car in the
heads
water
up.
with people in the tree.
Yes, sir. Just want to confirm that this is your scene, that we are over it right now. We do have a silver vehicle in sight with a subject in the tree. Are we over your heads right now?
Alright, we've been canceled from ours, so we're available.
Starflight from Sealy Command, I was just given this TAP channel. We are right below you in Quint 17. We're with TCO officer. We have a report of one person in a tree to the east of our location. I am not sure we're going to be able to access that from our location.
Receive, sir. We've got the subject in sight. With your permission, we're going to perform our overhead recon, and then without any objection, we'll conduct our extraction.
Receive, if you're doing overhead recon, we're going to attempt some recon down here to see if we can help access.
Okay, guys, it's secure cabin.
Stand by 1.
I'm going to not go to the water helmet till we've fully discussed our plan and visualize how many survivors
Okay.
for this drop count.
Okay, high recon, there's nothing above 100 feet.
Roger.
We've got power lines on all 4 sides of the field.
In sight.
I'm just going to orbit over here and
Jim, I'm going to interrupt you for a second. We are secure cabin.
Okay,
Okay.
secure. Alright, I'm just going to orbit while you guys are looking here.
Roger.
Did you get visual on the single guy?
I did, yeah. He's,
Where
he's
is
in the
he
tree.
now?
He's in the tree behind the trunk of the car.
Looks like,
Okay, I got him in sight.
Black shorts.
Understood.
Black shirt.
Plan is to stop and bring into cabin. What do you want?
Yep. I've got
To White Lane and drove north on White
and,
Lane.
I say we go straight directly into the cabin.
Okay.
Jim, any objections with that?
No, and let's just confirm that, well, once you're down there, there's no other, he was only one soul.
Roger.
My approach, I think, is going to be over the top of the tree, Junior. It's going to, you're going to go in the tree any direction,
I'm on the other side of the
any
river.
direction.
I've got eyes on you.
But I got wind on this heading right here, so
I'd like to come in
Say again, Junior.
over the car because it gives a foot purchase. If we come in over the power lines and straight to the car, that's the widest opening. I can use that car as foot purchase.
And it's going to be stable because the
Yeah.
water's pushing it against the tree, so
Yes.
it should be fairly stable.
So Jim, our 3 o'clock position inbound would be the best inbound.
all right, I'm going to have a little tailwind on that, but, okay.
All right.
Does that work for you, Jim?
Yeah, so parallel the wires, so from our, like this direction right here, where we're pointing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Cabin is secure. Go ahead.
We are
speed
cabin
is
I'm
good.
going to my ops score.
Okay.
Okay, let's prepare rescuer.
Request voice power.
Hold on. Yeah, voice power.
Roger. And permission to open right door.
All right, speed is good.
Coming open.
right turn?
And we're clear around to the right.
Okay.
And Jim, I still confirm we do not have any high hazards other than those power lines.
That's correct. All right, we'll be a 100-foot hoist.
100 feet, roger that.
Winds have actually calmed down a little bit. That should help us. Okay.
And Jim, I'm going to have you man the UHF, and we're going to have to ignore the 800.
Okay.
Because I won't have UHF because of the radio malfunction.
Okay. All right.
Are you calling quick 17?
Negative for 17. I'll orbit around if you need.
No, we're good as long as you're good here.
Did you have traffic for us?
Negative. Okay. You could exit hoist, exit rescuer.
Exiting rescuer.
If Starflight 1 is executing your rescue, if you guys could just stand by unless it's an emergency to give us a call, please.
Rescuer's in position.
That's affirmative. I already notified him what you're going to do, so he's prepared. He is not injured and as well.
Okay. Hoist down.
Hoist turning. Rescuer's below the skid.
Yeah, there's 100 feet.
100 feet. You still have visual?
Visual.
Roger that. You got 40 feet of cable out.
Yeah, I'm going to go to 80 feet right there.
80 feet.
They're losing contact.
Roger. And continue. Come right 3.
Okay, right 3.
2. 1. Forward 25. Right 2. 1. Stop right. Forward 10. Forward 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Stop forward. Hold it. Hold your hover. Come right. 2. 1. Stop right. Forward 3.
Forward 3.
2. 1. Stop forward. Hold your hover. Rescuer's on the car. He is making access. I'm going to give him some slack. Hold your hover.
Hold it.
Come right 2.
Right 2.
1. Stop right. Hold your hover.
Hold it.
Hold your hover. Good position. Hold your hover. Stop forward.
Hold it.
Good position. Stop right. And stop forward.
Reclaim command from engine 28. Where do you need us?
Come back 2.
Back 2.
Tails clear. Come back 2. Back 1. Stop back. Stop forward. Back 3. Back 2. 1. Come right 2.
Okay.
1. Stop right. Okay, rescue and victim are off the car. I'm going to have to work them through the tree, Jim, so hold your position. Stop forward. Hold your position. Stop down.
Hold it.
Okay, rescue signal's ready for extraction. We're coming up.
Yeah, hoist up.
And access is clear.
Okay, slow transition, and I'm going to go to the right a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
There's not one. This is 12. Starflight has the patient.